President Biden is on the campaign trail despite mounting calls from within his own party to step aside. The president has made it clear to voters that he has no plans to drop out of the race. Our senior White House correspondent, Selena Wong, is with the president in Las Vegas. Selena, let's start with the breaking news we received just moments ago. Congressman Adam Schiff is now calling for President Biden to step out of the presidential race. This list of prominent Democrats urging the president to step aside continues to grow. Selena, what can you tell us? Kyra, this is a significant new development. Representative Adam Schiff, one of the most high-profile Democrats, has publicly called on President Biden to step aside. In a statement sent to us, Schiff said, and I quote, "A second Trump presidency will undermine the very foundation of our democracy. I have serious concerns about whether the president can defeat Donald Trump in November." He goes on to say, "While the choice to withdraw from the campaign is President Biden's alone, I believe it is time for him to pass the torch and, in doing so, secure his legacy of leadership by allowing us to defeat Donald Trump in the upcoming election." Here, Representative Schiff is saying the quiet part out loud. This sentiment is something many Democrats have been expressing privately. It's notable that Schiff, who is running for Senate in California, is such a high-profile figure. This could prompt other Democrats to come out publicly as well. However, the DNC is still moving ahead with plans to nominate President Biden, though they have slightly delayed the timeline. This comes as the president is considering major changes to the Supreme Court. What are we learning at this hour? Kyra, a source briefed on the plans has told me about significant changes the president is considering for the Supreme Court. This includes proposals to impose term limits on Supreme Court justices and to establish an enforceable ethics code. The president is also weighing whether to pursue a constitutional amendment to remove broad immunity for presidents, which would address recent Supreme Court decisions. Of course, all these changes would require congressional approval, and a constitutional amendment would face even greater hurdles. However, these proposals are likely to energize the president's progressive base, who have been advocating for such reforms, especially after the Supreme Court's recent controversial decisions and the ethics scandals involving Justice Clarence Thomas. Thank you. That's reporting live from Las Vegas, 40